Can you dig it?
It's definitely a choice.
Hi, my name is Ranger.
Does this fit your head?
Yeah, it's perfectly on it. Why it's so low?
So people won't recognize you, so you won't be embarrassed.
Me embarrassed? Never.
That's true. You don't get embarrassed.
Would you like a beer?
Do you have any extra room?
Oh,
my cheeks are on the edge.
For those who don't know, this is done on a piano bench, so we can be close to one another. All right, enough with the shades.
Now you know.
So I can look you guys in the eyes.
I know, I didn't give you the reaction you wanted to your grand entrance.
You didn't. I don't need your reaction.
You need it so bad, and that's why I withhold it.
Here we go. Today's question. I feel like we're really far away from the camera, aren't we? Ready to do this?
Mm-hmm. What did you pick, Faith?
Faith.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Get your theological cap on. I got mine on.
Ready.
Alyssa, what advice would you give to a new believer?
Ooh.
This is actually a really good one.
I like that one.
So again, what advice would you give to a new believer?
I think my first advice, depending where this person's, I'd say for sure get plugged into a church ASAP. Find a church, find a good church that you like, that you're comfortable at, that where you feel like there's people, maybe there's people there you know, or people there you feel comfortable with. Just get plugged into that community right away. I think community and being surrounded by other believers is going to be like the number one most important thing to make you successful in like rooting your faith. And then my next piece of advice would be like, there's a lot of information.
Yeah.
Don't be overwhelmed. So my next advice is like, don't get caught up on like these huge theological concepts right away, or all of these different schools of thought and, you know, all that stuff. Like if that would be a temptation for that person, but like just to remember the simplicity of the gospel of Jesus and how that's the foundation and the cornerstone of faith. And just pray a lot.
Pray a lot.
I think that would be my advice, yeah. Jeremiah, what advice would you give to a new believer?
Like you, I would say get plugged into a community right away. Community of like-minded believers and a church, and find, take that in, get yourself rooted within that community, and so that you can express doubts you may have, express questions you may have. So that's what the benefit of being in that community is, a safe environment to express that, and they can help now hopefully navigate you in those questions out. It's okay to have doubts. It's okay to not understand, like Alyssa's saying, everything right away. That's why you take it to the Lord, take it to Scripture. Next thing I would say, get in the Word. But read, I would suggest, if you're going to start anywhere in the Bible, because it's like could be overwhelming, or you could just like, where do I even start? John, the Gospels. John is a very great book of the Bible just to go through, to understand Jesus' ministry, who Jesus is, and it can pertain to a lot of your faith as you're beginning to grow. So get into the community, start in the book of John, and yeah, I like what you said. Keep it simple. It's not super complicated. You don't need to be this massive theologian. Yeah, that's kind of my answer. It's pretty simple, straightforward.
I like that, because I like you go a little bit deeper, and I'm not assuming that this person is like a close friend of mine or at my church already. It's like any new believer, just like find a church. Obviously, if this person is like my disciple, I would be a lot more involved, and, have specific advice for that person, or specific things. But I would say along those lines too, finding someone like a mentor, like someone to disciple you, which I'm assuming that if you are a new believer, that someone has done that for you, like someone has
Hopefully.
discipled you to the point of accepting Jesus, but maybe not. Maybe you just like showed up to a service and heard a
Saw
good
commercial.
word. Well, like I feel like people like there's like altar calls at services, you know, so it's
Yeah.
like stuff like that. But yeah, find someone who can mentor you and, like you said, answer some of your questions and keep you accountable, and community and prayer.
Community prayer.
I think that's it.
It's a good place to start.
Yes.
If you are a new believer and watching this, I don't know. We're praying for you.
Text us.
Text us. Put it in the comments, you know?
Just leave your number down below.
No, I would take,
contact.
let me take this here because we're going to end it because yesterday's video was so like a novel.
Yeah, it was.
But this is a good reminder for a challenge for us who have been in the faith for a while. That we, as we see new believer around us, that we can be those people mentoring. We can be those people encouraging them in the word and walking alongside them. So just a shout out to those who've been in the faith for a while, to challenge you guys to seek out those maybe to disciple them and grow them. So
Call to action.
Call to action. I'm really digging this hat, y'all. You can't even see how dirty it is on the camera.
I didn't react because my initial reaction earlier was ridicule,
It's okay.
doubt.
This is the outfit I'm gonna wear. This is it.
Like this is the new you.
No, just for this outfit. It has to be like a jean jacket or
This
something.
is a new outfit you have.
A new outfit.
So what's the look? So what do you think you look like right now?
Worship leader 2019, 18.
So that's what you're going for. You're going for, because you're not going for like half rodeo, because that's what you look like.
Oh, I can go half rodeo.
But if you are
I have
going,
my boots.
you're going for like sick wide brimmed hat that like all the Instagram moms wear, and that like all the worship leaders. No, I'm serious. That's what they all wear. Yes, and then there's like those super hipster guys that wear them. They're all tatted and they wear leather jackets and skinny jeans and Doc Martens, and they play guitar. That's what you're going for?
You know?
Because it comes
Maybe
across.
What if I go like way up like this?
That's definitely more of that vibe than what you have going on right there. You look like the guy that chases Bugs Bunny.